Okay, folks, this is Real Honesty with John Ritlin. I'm John Ritlin. This is the third time I've shot this because each time I go way, way too long. So here's what I'm going to say. This is about all the bullshit that's gone on in the White House leading up to Trump's inauguration, which I watched 10 minutes of, could barely sit through, almost threw up. And that was in part because besides Trump being a deplorable human being, they kept showing Mike Pence, who is the fucking devil. Fuck you, Mike Pence. No one likes you. No one will like you. No one will ever like you except backwoods thinking, racist, and homophobic people who actually feel that gay conversion therapies actually work. And they don't. You're born gay. You actually don't turn gay. It's something that's in your mind that even if you try to suppress it, eventually it comes out that you are. Mike Pence, you're an asshole for doing that. I also do not like a lot of the shit that I'm seeing on Facebook where people say, oh, well, Trump's family is getting made fun of. And I have seen where the 10-year-old son's getting made fun of. And I've come to understand that he has some medical conditions. Asperger's, I believe is how it's pronounced. If that is true, then no, you shouldn't make fun of a 10-year-old kid anyway. But if he's got that and he already has issues fitting in with people, we shouldn't do that. Don't make fun of him. You want to make fun of Ivanka or any of the other children that are of Trump's that are old enough, by all means. But mainly focus on Trump and focus on Pence. Focus on the deplorable people that you dumb, stupid fucks elected. What the hell? I'm trying to find as much positive in this whole thing that I can. The positives I am finding is at least a lot of people are coming together in the sense there were a ton of women marches today. Some that I think are still going on. I'm not exactly sure on everything because I can't be in all these places at once. But there were some here, like one in Bellingham, I believe on a smaller scale. One in Seattle. I'm sure that there were others also in the state, and there were plenty all over. And that's because women's rights feel threatened, and they shouldn't feel threatened because women are people too. Despite what a lot of you morons want to think, despite what a lot of you people want to think, women are people too. They deserve to have their rights protected, their reproductive rights protected. Planned Parenthood shouldn't be defunded just because you feel, oh, they perform abortions, they do all this or whatever. I'm pro-abortion. I'm just going to say that right now. I don't care if that goes against the Bible because the Bible's bullshit anyway. That's right, I said it and I'll say it again. You can not think it's bullshit all you want. If it sets you straight, fine. I think the Bible's crap because it corrupts so many people's minds because they want to turn it into a weapon rather than a teaching tool, which is what religion should be. It should not be a teaching tool of hate, a teaching tool of love, compassion, and everything. And of course, I'm talking about that after I said fuck you, Mike Pence, but again, fuck you, Mike Pence. You're a deplorable human being. And Trump, you're no better because you lied to the American people and you know that you got away with it and you're in office for the next 4 years because as much as I'd like to see him get impeached, I don't think he will be. And I certainly actually hope that nothing bad does happen to Trump because then that means Pence gets elected and then we're going to have the next Hitler on our hands. As much as I hate Trump, he's basically just a Cheeto-dusted moron. Pence is the real evil. I mean, he is the real evil. Trump is a bad human being, though. And anybody that supports Trump, I have to question your sanity. And for the love of God, please don't ever reproduce. Don't ever reproduce. Because clearly you guys do not care about this country at all. This country that already wasn't in great shape anyway. I mean, I don't care what good, not good Obama did and the Bush administration before him and the Clinton administration. I don't care what good, bad they did. The country was already sliding down anyway because of all the corporate greed. The housing market crash proved that. And then the bailouts and all that shit. Even before that, there were issues. People were getting fat and happy. And now you got all the stuff going on with like Obamacare being repealed. Which the only thing I didn't like about Obamacare were the high costs and the penalty if you didn't have it. Which I thought was stupid. I thought was really, really stupid. So I hope that people are still going to be covered under whatever, if Obamacare is repealed, I hope whatever is implemented helps people still have their, abilities to, get medical attention for any disabilities, any conditions, any life-threatening diseases, illnesses that they have, and that they are all taken care of. I don't want there to be a penalty because I didn't like having to pay for that. That's me selfishly. But back to the Women's March for a second. Why should women not be allowed to march? Because they feel their lives threatened by, a president who was quoted, whether it was 5 minutes ago, 5 years ago, 50 years ago, he was quoted as saying, grab them by the pussy, end quote. Come on. You think that guy cares one damn bit about women's rights? No, and they got every damn right to march. Women are people too. Women deserve to have a damn voice. Shout out to many women I know that watch this channel that also I talk to on Twitter. And by the way, my Twitter handle will be in the description if you guys want to talk, if you got the damn nuts to talk. Because a lot of you Trump supporters just want to call people snowflakes or whatever, which, by the way, is a term that was brought more to light by the Nazis when it had to do with, the ashes of Jews. Did you guys know that? Can you guys spell Nazi? Actually, I think you guys can, because it is what some of you are, not all of you. I want to make this clear. There were people that voted for Hillary that were good people. There were people that voted for Trump that were good people. Misguided on both sides, whether anybody wants to say, but there are good people. But there are a lot of deplorable people. They're like, you need to accept Trump. No, I don't. Because people didn't accept Obama as president, talked bad, called him every damn racist slur in the book, made fun of his kids, made fun of his wife, made fun of the damn dogs, like it's the dog's fault. Wish the dogs would have bit off your guys' nuts. Maybe then you wouldn't have been able to reproduce. Then again, a lot of you people that actually are making fun of Obama and everything don't actually have nuts. You wouldn't even know what they were if, your gut wasn't hiding them. Look, Obama wasn't a perfect president. I'm not saying he was. I'm not even I don't have any party affiliation to Democrat or Republican. Obama was not the best president, not the worst president ever. Trump, sure as hell, is not off to a great start, since one of the first things that was brought up in any kind of discussion was about the manipulating of the crowd sizes between Obama's acceptance speech and Trump's acceptance speech. It seems like, depending on what you believe, a lot of people did not turn out for Trump. Maybe some people did. I don't know, and I don't care. I know that the support for Trump is slipping, and it's slipping because people are realizing, oh shit, this guy doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. And that's why stuff like the Women's March is happening, because people want to raise their voices, raise a little hell, peacefully, by the way, by using their voice and saying, hey, we're all Americans here, we deserve rights. And we do. Anybody that's an American, whether you're a woman, whether you're gay, straight, trans, whether you are somebody of a different race other than white, by the way, I just want to make that clear, because since I'm not another race, I can't speak for other races. Y'all want to have your rights, and you should have your rights. We all should. Trump doesn't give a damn about them. Pence doesn't, and the vast majority of Trump supporters don't. We want our country back. From who? Who the hell do you want your country back from? Do you want to go back to the 50s when women were basically treated as sex slaves and kitchen slaves, and where black people were ostracized? They still are. Black people are still not allowed in some areas of the South, because the South is such a great place to go to, you backwoods, inbred motherfuckers. How dare you say, oh, we get our country back now? Trump doesn't give a damn about you. He gives a damn about money. If you can supply him with the money, or if you're rich, he cares about you. He doesn't care about the working man. He doesn't care any bit about America. You know why? Because his Make America Great stuff, Make America Great Again, a lot of that stuff was produced in other countries because he's a cheapskate and he likes to line his pockets. I'm not saying he's the only politician that's done this, but making America great again with Chinese products and Mexico products, no, that's ridiculous. So, in closing, again, fuck you, Mike Pence. I hate you, and many other people hate you because you're a deplorable piece of shit. Trump, I sure hope that one day your hair flies off and that people can see, oh God, you look ridiculous. But also, maybe you will do a good job. I don't think you will. Your administration's doomed to fail because it's a collection of, the Island of Misfit toys, basically. And the Women's March, ladies, keep speaking your voices And anybody that's a minority, gay, straight, gay, lesbian, trans, make your voices heard. And hopefully we can all live in peace. I don't think we can, but I sure hope so, because this could be 4 years of darkness. I want everybody's voice to be a voice of light, and basically just push through all this darkness of Trump's administration and the blind, backwoods thinking Trump supporters that aren't all of them, but are the more vocal ones. So that's all I gotta say. My Twitter link is in the description. Like, share, subscribe. And by the way, yeah, I threw out a lot of words, and yeah, I don't care a great deal for people to support Trump, but guess what? I will be civil if you want to comment. If you don't want to be civil, make your own video and whine and cry. And I'm not a liberal, by the way, or any of that kind of stuff. So if you got a problem with what I say or with what people that don't like Trump say, we don't need to give him a chance. We can voice our opinions all we damn well want, because a lot of you didn't like Obama and shot him down no matter what he did. A lot of you didn't like Clinton. A lot of you didn't like Bush or whatever. So you think that we can't talk about Trump? Yes, we can. We can talk about Trump all we damn well want. What's Cheeto Hitler gonna do? Sick the big bad police on us? The police don't like him because he denounces everybody, because he's just a rich, spoiled piece of shit, and you're all a bunch of racist, homophobic dumb fucks.